Good afternoon, good afternoon,
Hey,
good afternoon,
hey,
good
hey,
afternoon,
Macon
good afternoon,
County.
good afternoon.
Hey, Macon County, how you doing today? What's the date, Booty Rush?
Today is the 27th, June 27, 2019. One day we'll see again.
We will never see that day again.
Never
How you
see it
doing,
again.
Macon County? Thanks for joining us. Hey, everybody, join us on Facebook Live. We're getting ready for the show. Got an interesting show here. Got a few guests here. We're going to talk to them. But first, 100.7 FM WBZ with DJ Booty Rush at Hear Me TV, Tuskegee Virtual TV, Channel 181 in town, Channel 19 on campus with Pat Wallace, director, Kim DeWright, and Jordan.
In the building.
Hey, in the building. As always, CBTV and
CBTV.
Facebook Live, also Tuskegee Virtual.
That's right.
Getting ready for this show here. Hey, we got another guest here. What's that guest name over there? Ladrina.
We got Ladrina in the building.
Ladrina in the building. Ladrina what? Ladrina Taylor. Look like Ladrina Taylor over here working. Is she working?
Yes, she working.
So we got to add her to the show?
That's right.
All right, welcome Ladrina Taylor to the show, too. She's sitting over there looking all business-like.
Yes, sir. Her and Jordan.
Her and Jordan. But here we go with the sheriff report.
Okay.
Between the dates of June 21st and June 27th, the Macon County Sheriff Department received 98 volunteer fire transmissions, 1,321 landline calls, 209 E911 calls, and 1,206 radio transmissions, totaling 2,834 contacts.
Yeah,
okay, so I got smart this time. So I wrote down the contacts for last week.
Okay.
Last week was 2,648. This week is 2,834.
Okay, that's still down from last year, though.
Yeah, we down from last year.
Yeah, that's good.
But we're a little bit up from last week. But yeah, last summer this time we was totaling almost 5,000.
That's right.
5,000, 7,000 contacts.
Absolutely.
So man, we doing a lot better.
Yeah, right.
Okay, the complaints this week on 6/21, we had arrest for escape and robbery. On 6/31, County Road 2, we had stolen vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
On 6/21, we had arrest for public intoxication.
Okay.
On 6/21, Victory Land, possession of marijuana. 6/22, we had arrest for theft of property. 6/22, we had Banks McDade Road, animal cruelty.
Okay.
6/22, we had arrest for terrorist threats. 6/22, we had arrest for DUI. 6/22, County Road 2, we had a criminal mischief. 6/22, Victory Land, theft of property. 6/22, Grub Mart, domestic violence third. 6/22, Cross Keys Road, information report. 6/23, Buford Road, criminal mischief. 6/23, County Road 9, harassing communications. 6/3, County Road 55, had harassment. On 6/24, we had arrest for harassment again. On 6/24, South Mountain Drive, we had a failure to pay. On 6/24, Kennedy Drive, we had domestic violence, which we surely hate.
Okay.
On 6/24, we had arrest for another domestic violence third. On 6/24, County Road 69, we had a vicious K9. On 6/24, Armstrong Road, we had a criminal mischief.
Okay.
On 6/26, I-85 exit 32 southbound, we did an information report only.
Seems like
So,
somebody say you can't hear. They can't hear you or
They
something.
can't hear? You can't hear? I'm talking pretty loud. Maybe they got theirs turned down.
Right,
Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me on Facebook Live. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm talking pretty loud.
Okay.
But those were quite a few reports there.
Mm-hmm.
We had a domestic violence,
Right,
but,
one of them,
we
yeah.
truly hate.
Right.
But the rest of them, we did a lot of arresting this week.
Mm-hmm.
And got to give y'all a tip now. We out serving warrants right now.
Okay.
If you have a warrant, please come turn yourself in,
Right.
because we coming to get you.
Okay.
And it's better if you turn yourself in so we don't come to your job, don't
Yeah,
come to the
man.
school, embarrass you, and that
That's
kind
right,
of stuff.
that's right.
If you got a warrant, call us. Come turn yourself in, and we'll do it as easy as possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These guys out serving warrants.
Okay.
And, I'd rather do it the easy way.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it less embarrassing way.
Mhm.
So if you know you got a warrant, just come turn yourself in.
Right.
And we'll handle it as quick as possible and get you out of there.
That's right.
If you can get out of there.
If you can get out of there. yeah.
Legally, if you can get out of there, we'll let you out. We're going to do everything in our power to get you out of there without as less trouble as
Right.
possible.
Right.
And please take that, as a tip from the sheriff, because we're out serving warrants.
That's right.
Okay? And I hate to come to your job. I hate to embarrass you and that kind of thing. So if
no
you
good
think
thing.
you got a warrant, just call us.
Right.
Or just come on in, turn yourself in, and we'll get you out of there as quick as possible, okay?
Right.
That's your tip from the day from Sheriff. All right? So, hello, everybody on Facebook Live. We're going to go through and say hello to everybody in Macon County on Facebook Live before we get started with our guests here. Of course, we got the revealer in the house.
Revealer in the building.
Hey, and we got Miss Quinice Shepherd, who is the new DARE officer. So
okay.
you got to wave to everybody. Quinice, say hello to everybody. Hello. So, hey, everybody on Facebook Live, we got T. Brunson, first of all. She says, hey, y'all. And I know she got everybody sitting around, a little Jeremy, little Dre, little Tay, and Big Bree. Everybody sitting around. Hey, everybody. And Ella Cow says, hello, all. Kimberly Kennedy Brown, my sister-in-law, says hello. Johnny Ware says, how are you guys doing tonight? And we're doing fine, and thank you. T. Brunson, Frank Lee, other people watching you. Okay, that's fine. Wynn Collins is watching. Hey, Wynn, how you doing? Brenda Brown. Hey, Brenda Brown, how you doing? Our sister watching, Brenda Brown. And thanks again for all your help here with the fan drive, Brenda Brown.
Okay.
Nita Powers watching. Hey, Nita, how you doing? Brenda says, good evening, everybody. Of course, we got Jimmy Rush, who is Booty Rush. Patrick Wallace, the instigator. Hey, and we got to say Pat not here tonight, not feeling too well.
Okay.
So the revealer stepping in for him.
Okay.
Revealer going to do a great job.
Just call me Little Pat.
Hey, we might have to call you Big Pat. The way
That's the other instigator right
I
here.
know that's right. And Wynn says, hey, Sheriff, and all of you, and thank you, Wynn. Roberta Crenshaw says, good evening, gentlemen. Let's have a great show.
All right.
And please come out tomorrow for our first ever Cancer Survivors Month Summit.
That's right.
I want to thank everyone who has helped us make this possible. Yes, and that's going to be a great event tomorrow. Right. And I know a lot of people worked hard, especially Ms. Crenshaw, in getting this done. And last week she said this has been a dream to her to get this done. So everybody that can come out and support, please come out and support.
10 o'clock tomorrow
it's
morning.
for a great cause. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
To 3 o'clock.
To 3 o'clock. There you go.
Municipal Complex.
At the Municipal
Complex. Where you pay your light bill in.
There you go. Well, everybody should know that.
Everybody should know that.
Angela Marie Davis is watching. Hey, Angela Marie Davis, how you doing? Ella Cow says, yes, come support us, and we would definitely do that. Malik Hurd is watching. How you doing, Malik? He says, hello, Coach, and hello to you. My buddy, Sheriff Kenneth Ellis. How you doing, brother?
Okay.
Great job, Sheriff Kenneth Ellis.
Okay.
Tell your wife I said hello, my brother, and see you soon.
Okay.
Victor Clark is watching. Hey, Victor, how you doing?
Clark brother in the building.
Philandra Ezel is watching. Hey, Philandra, our sister, how you doing? Hope Patterson is watching. Hey, Hope, how you doing? Philip Harkless. Hey.
Phil.
First lady and crew. And same to you, my brother, Phyllis Harkless. Wynn Collins says sounds low. Okay, is it better now, Wynn? Talking a little bit louder, I hope it's better. She says still low. Doris Purefo is watching. Hey, Doris, how you doing? And Motivated Sanders is watching. Hey, Motivated Sanders. Kimmy Brown is watching again. Albert Clanbull. Hey, man, how you doing? He's watching. Motivated Shannon says, hey, Quinice. That's one of her homeboys out there.
Okay.
She's down in Shorter. She can speak to them down in Shorter.
Yeah.
Look at her peeping round. Derek Williams is watching. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Constance Benson, another. That's your aunt, right? All right. Her aunt Constance Benson is watching. Hey, Constance, how you doing? Great lady out there. And Justin Eccles. Hey, Justin, how you doing? One of my great deputies. So we're here, and we're gonna first of all talk about the DARE program.
Okay.
Can we give Quinice a round of applause?
Sure can. We got Quinice in the building. Y'all give a big round of applause.
Round of applause. Give her a round of applause. There you go. She got to clap for herself too.
There we go. That's right.
Yes. But you know a little bit about Quinice came, and she worked at Montgomery
Okay.
as a police officer in Montgomery, and she came, and hey, I was glad to get her here. Been a great plus for my department. Great, smart, young deputy who really cares about the community and the county.
Right.
So talking to her and kind of watching her, you know, I decided that I think she need to be the DARE officer.
Right.
You know, she's really good with kids. She's really good with the young adults at the high school and different places. And like I said, the thing about it is she cares.
Right.
So I asked her what she thought about going to DARE school, and of course she jumped right on it because she always said she wanted to work with the youngsters.
Right.
So she was just a perfect fit.
Okay.
So she went to DARE school up in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
With Kofi Anderson, who's a great DARE leader in Montgomery for the Montgomery Sheriff Department.
Okay.
And they had some people come down from Mississippi.
Wow.
And they had people from everywhere, but
All
the instructors were from Mississippi, and they came down and had a great class.
Okay.
And after a couple of weeks, she graduated from Dare School.
Okay.
So, like I said, that's been a big plus.
Right.
But we're going to let her talk about her experience and why she wanted to be the Dare officer and what about the Dare officer she likes.
How y'all doing? I'm Deputy Shepherd. I'm actually from Macon County, born and raised from Macon County.
Yeah, get a little close to the mic. There you go.
Born and raised from Macon County. But I'm the new DARE instructor, and I'm really going to enjoy it. DARE is a drug abuse resistance education. So it's basically, I will be having a partnership with the kids, boosting their self-esteem and making them feel comfortable with the police and getting relationships with the community, basically.
Absolutely.
So DARE was started in 1983 with the Los Angeles Police Department and the Los Angeles School, and they came to the school to build the relationships with the kids.
Right.
And the curriculum is about techniques and classroom management and all different things. And when Sheriff came to me about that idea, I was excited because I'm basically walking in his step. He did 23 years at the school as a SRO. So I'm excited to do that, and I'm going to follow his footsteps. I'm going to lead the kids in the right path. We're going to have an awesome school year. The kids, they're going to be better than they was last year. We're just building their relationship.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about that.
Hey, that's good.
That's good.
Hey, that was a great definition of DARE.
That's right.
Hey, and I appreciate that too. She following in my footsteps.
Look.
But she's gonna do better than I did, man.
Right.
And I know it.
Right.
You know, the one thing that's dear to my heart are the kids in the school system. I always tell y'all every time, all the time. Hey, you care about the kids, you care about the elderly.
You gotta
You
care.
know what I'm saying? The kids can't take care of themselves yet sufficiently, and the elderly. You know, I just love those people. You know, I think the middle people can take care of themselves.
That's right. That's
but
right.
we always talk about helping the elderly and helping our kids mold their futures and stuff.
That's right.
And that is something that I've tried to do, you know, all the years that I've been here. You know, relationship with these kids are very important.
Very important.
Teaching these kids how to stay off drugs, how to leave the alcohol alone, how to stop doing the bullying.
That's right.
Things like that, which makes this a better community.
Right.
And when I ran for sheriff, one of my topics was the DARE program. I always wanted to get the DARE program started back.
Okay.
I remember working, you know, back in the day when I started being the SRO, Tony Brooks was here. He was a DARE officer. He did a great job. Always we worked a whole lot together dealing with the kids and trying to make it better for the kids.
Okay.
So this was a great opportunity for me to do it, and I think I got the right person in there.
Okay.
And I'm very excited about the DARE program.
Okay.
Like I said, Quinice's a very smart young lady. She's going to be doing 5th grade, you know, throughout the county.
Okay.
So all the 5th graders will benefit from the DARE program.
Okay.
And I think it's just awesome. I think it's great. And I'm excited about, you know, getting started with the DARE program. You know, building self-esteem for these kids.
Oh, yeah, man.
You
Very
know,
important.
having somebody to talk to about bullying, about alcohol, about I know she's gonna go far beyond the DARE program.
Right.
You know, she's gonna encounter so many things with these kids.
Right.
You know, but guess what? It's all gonna be good.
That's right.
You know, you got an inside person in the school that the kids can trust, that the kids can talk to.
Right.
You know, that they can depend on.
Right.
That they can relate to.
That's right.
That they can vent to.
Right.
You know, all of this.
All of that above.
And I'm very excited about it. And hopefully next year I can expand on the program and maybe have 2 officers.
Right.
You know, and that's all good.
Right.
And now you also got built-in security, built-in police officers at the school. Which is great. And you never know where she's going to be. If she's riding around the whole county doing the 5th grade, you know, she's going to have a schedule, but nobody else will basically know.
Right.
You know, she might be at any school in the county.
Yeah, anytime.
And that's just a great thing.
That's right.
So I'm very excited about that. And, hey, got to welcome her to the school system.
And she look excited, too. That's a good thing, though,
That's
man.
a good thing.
That's a real good thing.
That is. And DARE has been around for a long time.
Right.
You know, and it's been all over, you know, the United States, man. And I went in and sat in class with her, you know, and listened to the instructors, very knowledgeable about DARE and very caring about the program and the people, you know, the people that came down and talked about it. You know, I was very impressed. I was very impressed with Kofi Anderson. You know, he's been the DARE officer over there, instructor in Montgomery for many, many years. And he's actually from Macon County. Actually from Macon County. So I called him and he said no problem.
Right.
You know, he got him in late for me. But he said he was going to make it happen.
Make it happen.
And he did.
He did.
You know, just for the people of Macon County.
Right,
So
right.
I really appreciate that. So that's where we are with the DARE officer and the DARE program.
DARE program, DARE officer. All right.
Anything else you want to say, DARE officer?
We're going to have a great and successful year.
Hey, and I just got to say, putting her in the school is just a plus, but she's a darn good deputy sheriff.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? We can't talk about she's a female. We can't. That don't matter. She does her job well and she handles herself well, and that's just the type person she is.
Right.
I feel sorry for the person on the street think they just gonna bully her. Just gonna bully. Oh man, she even come lift weights with me, man.
Okay.
Hey man, don't y'all try her.
I know that, right?
Yeah, don't try her. She had to come to lift weight with her.
Right.
So
Okay,
she's a great person here. Look at here. I gotta ask the instigator. Instigator. What should we call him? Instigator 1 or 2 or little instigator what?
He say Lil Pat.
Lil Pat.
but we got other instigator in the building.
We got the other instigator in the building.
We got big instigator and little
instigator.
The Pat's bigger and he's little. You know what I'm talking about?
So let's ask the little instigator if you have any questions about the DARE. What you think about the DARE program, little instigator?
Well, I think it's one of the best things since peanut butter when you're talking about when you talk about getting into the lives of young people and impressing them in the right way.
Yeah.
Being consistent and being no nonsense.
Right.
But informative.
Right.
And see, the thing about the DARE program or any other school safety program, you can't put any deputy or any police officer in that position.
That's right.
You have to put the right officer in that position.
Right.
And that's why I'm sitting here feeling so good about the confidence that you have in her ability.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And her enthusiasm about it.
Right.
And that tells me that it's going to trickle down to those fifth graders.
Right.
And we're going to be better off for it in the long haul.
Right.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
the other thing I want to say is Pat was really sorry that he couldn't be here tonight.
Right.
But he asked me to come up in here and to take care of business. And that's what I'm going to do.
As the instigator.
That's what I'm going to do today.
Even when the instigator's not here, he got
instigator.
And I'm going to get it started on the fact that I come in here every week and I see all this junk.
He called candy junk.
Candy
And
junk.
all kind of look at it.
And she grabbing
jumping
it.
all over it now.
She grabbing it.
The sheriff walked up in here today.
Hey, I
with
got
some grapes talking about he's not going to share.
I'm not going to share
Now
my
I
grapes.
tell you what you're going to do. We're going to start something up in here tonight.
Hey, my friend Jordan always bring me some healthy fruit.
Always healthy.
And this time it's grapes.
Yeah.
And the grapes are very sweet.
Right.
Give up.
So
Yeah,
look,
he'll give it up.
Look.
It's only fair.
I'm gonna let y'all get one grape.
All right, I'm going to get a one bag.
One grape. Hey, the grapes are good. Hey, we have to say thank you to Jordan again.
Just a little bitty 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
All right, I got it.
You know I'm gonna share, baby.
I got to
I'm gonna
appreciate
share, my brother.
I'm good now.
good.
Anytime y'all want something, y'all ask me and I'll get them over to you.
And they cold.
And
too.
they cold and they're good.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
now.
she took the time to clean them all.
Yeah, clean them all cold, good, clean. Yeah.
The grapes
put them
are
in a pretty
good.
bowl.
I sure did.
Okay, I'm at ease now.
Hey, but I read down here on Facebook, and one of the questions, I got to go back to Facebook and recognize everybody. But I see my friend Brenda Brown ask me what happened to my water tonight.
Uh-oh.
Brenda Brown asked me what happened to my water tonight. So everybody looking over there saying, what happened? Brenda, we don't have any water tonight. So I'm going to have to put you back on standby.
I think that refrigerator's clean.
So Brenda's the second instigator, huh?
Yes.
The third.
Yeah.
That's the third.
The third
Oh,
instigator.
okay. All
You're
right.
second, first, second, third.
But one of the things we were just talking about and what we said, and we're talking about the benefits of a DARE officer in the school. And we're saying, that'll trickle down, to help all the kids in the school. But guess what? It's going to help my other officers too.
Right.
Oh,
When you see the relationship that she has with the students,
Right.
the other officer will fall in place,
place.
with the same thing.
Absolutely.
And we just looking for a trickle down effect,
Right.
so everybody know that these officers are part of the community and they are part of the school system.
Right.
And we're going to find that more officers find themselves in the school, walking the hall, just because she's there.
Right.
And that's going to be a plus for us.
Yep.
We got to thank Dr. Brooks, the Board of Education, the board members and everybody for letting us be a part of this with this DARE program.
Right.
And it's going to definitely benefit our kids. It's going to benefit their community because now we're talking about kids staying out of trouble.
Right.
We're talking about kids growing up, knowing and learning the facts about drugs and how to stay away from drugs, how to stay away from bullying, how to stay away from the bad things. And as they get older, they'll remember.
Right.
And now we have a better class of young people coming up with knowledge of what not to do and what to do.
That's absolutely.
And one of the worst things in the whole school system, besides drugs and alcohol, is the bullying.
That's right.
And those are things that we'll definitely talk about. We'll definitely have a better community without these bad things.
And you talk about that age range. The introduction song that you have on this show. I was at a memorial garden ceremony out at Ridgewood High.
Okay.
That Scott Muhammad has out there. And during the break, a young fellow named Antrell Tate, who's a high schooler at Booker T. Washington.
Oh, yeah.
He broke out with that song,
Oh, man. The Glory.
And he mesmerized those people out
That's a
there.
bad song.
Yeah,
man.
And the adults was expecting him to break out just in one little
Rap
part
song.
of it.
Yeah.
And then leave it alone.
Right.
And man, he went through all phases of his face.
Wow, that's great.
And you could just see old folks standing up there with their mouths
Right.
open, man,
Yeah.
as he went through it. So that's that trickle-down effect
Right.
that you have on young people
Right.
when you plant the seed.
That's right. That's
So
right.
all she's got to do is go out there and plant good seed.
Plant good seed.
And for the people that don't know, Tuskegee University Choir is in the background of that song.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
deep.
That's
I didn't know
Tuskegee.
that.
Yeah, that's their choir in the background.
That's
Glory.
deep.
Yeah, they sing in the background that song. So John Legend, Common, Tuskegee University Choir. In that
Wow.
song right there. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They
That's,
sing the background that song.
okay.
Well,
All
Lil
right.
Antrell sure did deal with it, and I videotaped it.
Right.
And then I put it on YouTube and Facebook.
Okay.
So that the whole world
Can
could
see it. That's right.
That he
Right,
had been
right.
affected by it.
Right.
And not only had he been affected, but he was juicing it out to the rest of us.
Oh, that's great. Though.
All right.
That guy
Right.
can really, really sing.
Right.
He
Oh,
can really,
yeah.
really sing. Yeah.
That is something there, man. But that's a great song.
Right.
It's definitely a great song. Definitely sounds good. So I know we need to drop right now. We'll come back with the next
We'll
segment.
be right back after these messages.
And I'm gonna eat some great.
Hey Tuskegee, make sure you watch the Macon County Sheriff's Report with Sheriff Andre Brunson every day at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Tuskegee Virtual TV, Channel 181 in town, and Channel 19 on the TU campus, hosted by DJ Booty Rush. Be sure to check out our live stream every Thursday evening on YouTube at Tuskegee Virtual. We're keeping Tuskegee in the know.
And you know this.
And you know this.
We're
man.
back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Well, definitely we're gonna run down here on Facebook Live again and recognize some more people. Danielle Carter is watching. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? Our buddy Joe Turnham says, good evening, everyone. Keep the fan drive going. Economic development is happening at exit 42 and 38, 42, 38, and 22. New houses in Shorter and several startups in our area. Make them feel welcome, and it's a blessing. And you're definitely right. And, man, you can see the movement.
Right.
Man, exit 22 looks like they're about ready to open.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it looks good over there. They even got the driveways paved and
Right.
parking lots done. Man, it looks great, man. Short is definitely growing, man. I rode through there today and I was like, wow, man, it's just a beautiful sight.
I want the first piece of chicken.
Well, you probably gonna have to spend the night out
You
there to
ain't
get
joking,
that.
boy. I'm talking about that line gonna be long out the door.
It's gonna be long. And then also at exit 38, man, they got the building. They got it up, the frame up.
Yeah, the frame is
and
up.
that looks good, man.
Yeah,
It definitely look good, and definitely we moving. So
That's right.
appreciate that economic development team. Appreciate everything you're doing, and
Joe
you can
Turner, the whole
definitely,
crew.
yes, sir. You can definitely see everything moving.
Right, right.
Now I'm gonna mention the fan drive. We'll spend. I got some cold water. Where you find that cold water at?
What? You gotta be kidding
You gotta
me.
be kidding.
I mean,
And she just
she came
brought some
all the way
water.
to the station.
Thank you, my sister Brenda Brown, for my cold water.
Brenda
She
Brown
came
don't play,
all
man.
the way to the station to bring me some
Brenda Brown
ice.
don't play, man.
When I say ice cold,
I cold. Brenda Brown don't play,
man,
man.
it's got ice in it too. Thank you, my sister.
That's strong.
Thank you, my sister, for
That's
bringing me
strong.
some ice cold water, because you know I love my water
Yeah.
during the show. Hey, I got to say though, Jordan does do a great job.
job. She
Yeah, she does. I can't abandon my friend Jordan. But thank you, brother. Oh, Jordan sit over there. But my sister Brenda Brown, really, darling,
man.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh,
so I
man.
always got a backup. If Jordan forget, we got a backup.
That doggone Brenda Brown. She must have already had. She must was outside.
Hey, man. Look at the ice in that water.
Man, golly.
Wow. Thank you, my sister.
Brenda Brown don't play, boy.
She don't play. But you know what?
Can we give her a big round of applause?
Y'all give Brenda Brown
Give
a big
round of
round.
applause.
Hey, but look, we also got to give Jordan a round of
Yeah,
applause.
let's give her a round of applause too, man.
Because
Let's
Jordan
give-
take care.
Man.
Definitely. But you know what? While we're talking about Brenda Brown, I got to say some more good things, because she came to the, first of all, she brought fans from Texas.
Yeah.
She was the first one to donate some
That's right,
fans.
that's
She brought
right.
6 fans, including hers from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got out there on the fan drive last week, myself, the revealer, and the deputies, she came out and stayed the whole time.
Right.
And she really talked and got a lot of fans donated.
Okay.
Along with the deputies. They just did a great job.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. The second day we did the fan drive, guess
Okay.
what? She was there.
Yeah.
And she talked and she got a lot of fans donated.
Right.
And she just part of my team.
Right.
You know, and I just really, really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she made the people feel good. She made the deputies feel good. She made the people feel good about donating fans.
Right.
And man, she's just a great person,
Yeah,
man.
she is.
And she's always here doing something.
Always.
Man. Always.
And the video is on Facebook and YouTube.
On
Okay.
YouTube
So
and
yeah.
Facebook, right.
So it's
yeah,
on
I
Revealer,
saw those.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's on Revealer, right? Go to Revealer.
No,
No, definitely
so
just on YouTube and
it's
Facebook.
on YouTube. You just go up there and put Fan Drive for Seniors.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fan, okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Or if you put the word Sheriff Andre Brunson, it's going to
Come
come up.
Come up. Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And she's always there. And since I'm saying that, I got to say the same thing about the Revealer, because he's always there.
Always there.
And about the Revealer, on his birthday, he came out and filmed for us.
Okay.
And I just thought, you know, that was heart
Yeah.
touching.
I did give you a big
And
shout out
happy
on the
belated
show.
birthday,
Happy belated
you know,
birthday.
from us to the Revealer.
Okay.
And we couldn't do without him. One great thing about what he does, he gets everything out there to the community. And that is priceless.
That's right.
That is definitely priceless. And what people don't know, well, he's a deputy sheriff, you know, along with me, but he takes his time and comes and films everything
Right.
besides working with the crew.
Absolutely.
So just have to say thank you to him. It's just great to have him on my team, you know, and he's definitely with the community. So I have to say thank you to him.
The Revealer.
But, the Revealer. But we're going to move on down. Danielle Carter, Joe Turnham, Miss Davis, that says Butler. Butter M. Davis? Butter M. Davis. Hey, Butter M. Davis is watching. Hey, Butter, how you doing? Constance Benson says congratulations. Butter says please do, and got a question there. Orlando Whitehead. Hey, Captain Whitehead, how you doing?
Whitehead. What's up?
Captain
Hey,
Whitehead. Captain Whitehead, great part of my team. You know, Captain Whitehead is always there. Couldn't do without him.
Right.
And besides being my co-worker, definitely my friend.
Okay.
So thank you, my brother. I
That's
know
my
he
neighbor.
always got my back. Your neighbor.
That's my neighbor.
Great in the community, Captain Whitehead.
That's right.
Kimberly Motor City is watching, but she watching from the side over here.
Yeah. She over there somewhere,
And
went
thank you.
outside.
Yeah, she went outside. Juanita Hatley is watching. Hey, Juanita Hatley, how you doing? Down back home in Lake Wells, Florida.
Okay.
Great to have you joining the show. Brenda Brown says, Sheriff, I don't see you with the cold. Okay, that's what she said before she
Yeah.
brought the cold
Cold water.
water.
She
Excuse
brought
me,
it.
before she brought the cold water. Howard Loving, Camara, Kawana is watching. Hey, how you doing? Ain't gonna say that no more. That tongue twister there.
Okay.
Lakeisha Hill is watching. Hey, Lakeisha, how you doing? So Jason Finley. Hey, so Jason, how you doing? So Jason, good football player TU.
Okay.
Been the strength coach many places, and I think he's a strength coach now at Troy.
Okay.
So congratulations, my friend, and I know you're going to do a great job down there, and thanks for joining the show. Brandon Cheston is watching. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Steve Moon is watching. How you doing, Steve? Motivated Santa said, developing the youth at a young age builds a strong foundation in the future.
Okay.
Thank you, classmate.
And you are definitely right about that, and that's definitely what we want to do here in our community. Robert, hey Robert, how you doing? Robert Kennard, one of my buddies out there. How you doing, Robert? Hadn't seen you in a while, but thanks for joining the show. Travell Carter says, hey, Big Unc. And he got the big Armstrong sign up there, and appreciate that, my brother, my little nephew. Take care of yourself, Travell. Albert Clarence Bull says, shout out to you, Sheriff, the DJ Booty Rush, the person to your right who is substituting for, I know he's talking about the instigator, the whole Macon County, Tuskegee Express, and more so Snapper Doc, G2 Cookie, and every other limb, branch, and leaf on my family tree. So that is great, y'all. And just appreciate everybody joining the show. And want you to know that Macon County is on the move.
That's right.
You know, we got a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening, and we got a lot of great people here in Macon County.
Right.
And we got to build this house one block at a time.
That's right.
And we'll definitely be successful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about what happened last year at this time with the T100. Of course, we didn't get it, but there's more to come.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it just made us fight harder to get things done here in Macon County.
Pulled us together, too.
I see, and it did pull us together. I see organizations, you know, out painting buildings.
Right.
They're meeting all the time, painting buildings, trying to clean the community up. And that's what everybody's doing, giving a lending hand to make things happen. And I want everybody to know, definitely, as the sheriff of Macon County, we definitely going to do our part to keep you safe and build this community. And like I said, one block at a time.
That's the Movement 46, the movement. Big shouts out to them. Also, Tuskegee Rebuilding.
Right.
Yeah, they doing a really good job.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, man. Albert
doing
Park,
a great job.
Downtown, they doing a whole lot of different things. So big shout out to them.
Big shout out to
them, man.
And I talked about the buildings. I see buildings being painted.
They doing all that.
You know, they doing all of that.
Doing all that.
And definitely starting to clean up downtown.
Right.
And do some things that's very noticeable.
Very noticeable.
Yeah, very noticeable.
Right.
So thank you, everybody that's working on that and doing that. And I got to say, you know, again, we talking about the fan drive. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has donated to the fan drive.
Right.
I'm not going to call no names today because I hate to forget people. But I'm definitely going to write them all down so I don't forget anybody, and just tell everybody thank you for what you've done. We started the week out with 90-something fans. Today we had a donation of $140, a donation of $170, donation of $100, and a donation of $30.
Okay.
So that's going to go great toward our fan drive. We're going to go in and buy those fans tomorrow.
Okay.
And we extended the date until the 15th because people keep calling and asking, you know, can they still donate fans?
Right.
And yes, you can donate fans. I'm going to extend it, like I said, until the 15th.
Okay.
And let's do something to help the people in the community.
Right.
You know, and you people that are struggling, you know, I'm so impressed with you coming, giving your money to help other people.
Right.
And I'm definitely pleased about that. You know, I don't think many people at all turned us down. Chief up there when we were there, people gave quarters, people gave dollars, people gave whatever they could give. But not many people turned us down at all.
Right.
They gave something.
Right.
And when asked why did they give, and he would ask that question all the time, and they said it was straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart.
And man, that's touching. That is very touching.
Yeah.
And that spirit of giving is going to flow over to other things.
Right. Definitely.
Because I was impressed with those people who didn't have but just some change.
That's what I'm talking about.
Purchased in the store.
Right.
And when the deputies would approach them, they would give that little change that they
had.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And I think that was extremely beautiful and extremely rewarding for this whole effort, man, that's happening. And like you mentioned, the changes that's happening in this community now, we no longer have to wait to see it. It's happening around us all the time.
That's right.
This Movement 46, they are meeting at the same time that we are talking right now.
Right now, they meet
every Thursday night
at
St. Andrew's Church.
Right.
And when they come up out of there, it's not because we talked ourselves into something. and then talked our way out of it. They come up out of those meetings every Thursday night getting busy, cleaning up the city,
Right.
like the sheriff say, painting buildings,
That's
Right.
and doing stuff. And the makeup of that body, man, is
Right,
so
right, right.
impressive. You got young college students,
Oh,
high
man.
school students, old folk, young folk,
Yep.
all kind of folk.
Right.
So that means that the movement is alive.
That's right.
The movement is alive.
It's alive.
It's definitely alive.
It's alive. That's
You
right.
know, and everybody who does stuff need to be recognized.
Right.
I definitely believe in giving credit where credit is due. You know, so everybody need to be recognized who's doing what, and you'll see it in the community. And if we can keep doing this and keep building our community, we're gonna land that big project. We're gonna land
That's
that
right.
big company that wants to come here. But we always say, hey man, remember what Tuskegee used to be?
Right.
We want to get back to what Tuskegee
right.
used to be.
Yeah, what it used to
Absolutely.
be.
And definitely a great place.
Yeah.
You know, everybody always come and visit Tuskegee to see how we living down here. Everybody got these great expectations of Tuskegee,
Right.
and we can't let them down.
That's right.
We definitely can't let them down.
right.
And to me, it's personal. You know, when I go home, when I go to Florida, which is not my home now, this is my home, but when I go to visit Florida and go there, you know, people always say, hey, man, we've heard so much about Tuskegee. They definitely want to come see for themselves.
Right.
And we got to have it to where they can see how we supposed to live,
Right.
and how we used to live here,
Right.
and how great things can be here in Tuskegee, Alabama.
Right.
You know, we're going to do our part. So everybody, please do your part.
Okay.
And I tell everybody, you know, it just takes a village to raise a kid. You know, and we got to be a village. We got to take care of everybody. Let's get back to the old way. If you see my child doing something, please call me.
Okay.
Please
Yeah,
deal with,
absolutely.
please call me and let me know.
Right.
Don't go just say, oh, that sheriff got a bad kid.
Yeah.
Ooh, and just go call Mary and tell her.
Right.
Go call Lou and tell her and talk
Yeah.
about how bad my kid is. No, call me so I can deal with that kid.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
One
right.
thing about it, I don't think we have any perfect kids.
No, ain't no
And if
perfect
my child get in trouble at school, let me know, and I'm definitely gonna deal with that child. You know, I don't know what my kid gonna do when I'm not there. I know what he ain't gonna do when I'm there.
That's right.
But I don't know what he gonna do when I'm not there.
Right,
But
right.
I tell you what, I definitely deal with him.
That's right.
I don't play. You know, I'm gonna be fair to everybody's kid like I'm fair to mine. I'm gonna deal with him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
so
right. That's
please,
how it
if you
goes.
see my child out there doing something, let me know.
Let me
Don't let
know.
him be bad.
Yeah.
Let me know.
That's right.
And that's the way the whole village should
Yep,
be.
that's right.
You know,
Right.
I'm not
That's how
gonna
it
fuss
used to
at you
be.
for telling me my kid did something
That's
wrong.
right.
I ain't gonna fuss at
Yeah.
you at all.
That's how it used to
So
be.
let's just get back to that, and we'll
Yeah,
make this a
man.
better community, a better county to live in.
That's right.
And that's what we're striving for.
That's right.
But
Get it back,
And
though.
I
Yeah.
think we are headed there without any problems because T100 woke us up.
Woke us
Yeah,
up.
it did.
It really did.
It really
Because
did.
I'm about to say
everybody
that.
got busy and everybody promoted the dream.
Right, right.
But see, my grandmother told me God don't always give you what you ask for,
That's
right.
right.
but He certainly will give you what you need.
That's right.
And we needed an awakening
That's right.
Yes, we
in this
did.
town.
That's right.
Yes, we did.
That's
To,
right.
to remind us of the greatness that the sheriff
Mm-hmm.
just alluded to.
That's right.
Right.
And so now that we are awake,
Right.
now we are ready to listen and to hear and to
Right.
learn and to research
Yep.
and to get busy
Right.
and give to the growth and development of this town.
That's right.
Right.
That's
right.
what I see T100.
Right, right,
right.
right, right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, and you know, one great thing about it is we live in Tuskegee, Alabama. We live in Macon County, Alabama. We want everybody to step around. When you go to Auburn, when you go to Montgomery, be proud of where you're from.
Yeah, right.
You know, we want less crime here.
Mm-hmm.
We want to have good athletics here. We want to have smart people in our schools that go out and win scholarships.
Yep, that's right.
And go do all these things, not only in athletics, but for your brains.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And we do have that here. We have a lot of talent in Tuskegee,
That's right.
Alabama.
That's right.
We have a lot of money floating around here to where we can do whatever we need to do to make this a great community.
That's right.
Everybody just has to play their part.
Got to play their part. That's
And,
right.
and that's what we need to do.
You're right.
Everybody.
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 That's right.
Everybody.
And
So
everybody got a part to play.
everybody
too.
got a part to play too.
We really do.
So everybody out there, Macon County, everybody in the listening area, please understand what we're trying to say. Please feel the compassion for what we're talking about, you know, and just do your part in what you're doing. And
Let's get this young point of view.
get her point of view. Okay, what you think about it, Cornelius, what we're talking about?
Listen.
You caught off guard.
He cut off guard.
guard.
She probably got a piece of candy in her mouth.
Okay, I'll leave you alone. But Sheriff, let me open this up too, because the firearm safety orientation
There you
class
go.
is coming on real good, man.
Okay.
Right. Oh, good.
We
good.
have about 8 people signed up now, ready to go.
Well, that's good.
And if you're interested, you can stop by the SCL Foundation office and pick up a brochure and fill out applications for pistol permit. You can go to the Sheriff's Department. They have leaflets there and pick up an application for pistol permit. You don't have to worry about paying for it until you make sure that it's going to go through, because you got to have a records check
Right.
Right.
to
Definitely.
get that pistols permit.
Right.
Absolutely.
Now, once it's done, then you pay your $25 for it per pistol permit. Now, let me talk to you about short stepping on this thing, because it's not going to happen. I have one of the lady asked me, say, yeah, I don't need no pistol permit because, see, I just want to learn how to use my pistol at home. No, we're not going to shortcut like that. We're going to get you equipped properly.
Right.
We're going to train and orient you properly about the laws that's applicable to the use of firearms when you can, when you can't. Safety tips, fear control, because there's a lot of fear in getting attacked by somebody, and you need to be prepared
Right.
Right.
to control your fear
Right.
so that you can take whatever action need to be taken.
Right.
So this thing is a holistic thing. We're not going to short step it
No.
and cut corners. We're going to, if you get involved, you're going to be involved for the
Right.
whole training and
Right.
orientation
Right.
process.
Right.
So if you're serious, come on, join up.
Right.
Let's get committed. Classes will be July 8th, July 15th, 22nd, and 29th
Right.
of that's next
Of
month.
July. Right.
Now, just in case, and I got a few people signed up that will have to be at conferences or something on one of those days, it's mandatory that you attend all 4 sessions.
Okay.
But we are going to make an exception in the beginning to do a makeup day in August for anybody who would have to miss one of those training sessions,
That's
so
great.
that everybody can conform to the standards that we are setting up for this training process.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's great. And just to say that too, this is a pre-class to what we're gonna do with the Citizens Academy.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna do a Citizens Academy to
Okay.
get more depth,
Wow.
in depth of what we're doing, and we give some people a chance to ride
Okay.
with the sheriff and some other officers
Oh,
to see
man,
what we
that'd
do
be nice.
during the day.
Yeah, that's nice.
And we're gonna teach them and show them what we do during the course of a
Okay,
day.
that's great.
And we do have some very, very busy days. You know, a deputy sheriff or the sheriff, we not only protect the people and their property, but we have to do court procedures. We have to serve papers.
Right.
We have to sit in court. We have to do a whole lot of things. You
Wow.
know, we have a person that does evictions. You know, it goes just beyond being a officer on the streets. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? We
Right.
deal with a whole lot of different things in the community, around the communities, on the highways, and just throughout the whole
County. Right.
And it's very interesting to see what these guys go through during the course of the day.
Right. Right.
You know, and I always tell my guys, you know, just we ride.
Right.
You know, you don't know how much you can run into just by riding.
Yeah.
And how much you can prevent by riding and being in the different areas.
Being
so when my
visible.
guys get there, just being visible. When
Yeah.
my guys get there in the morning, they know they get in their cars and ride. And they ride until they get a call.
That's right.
When they get a call, they go to the call. When they come back, they continue to ride. You know, serve papers and ride.
Right. They might be already in the area.
Yeah, they might be in the area.
Already.
And Sheriff, one of the things that I'm going to do, I talked to one of your female deputies.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to shadow her and videotape her doing that riding and all the other things that she has to do during her duty.
Okay.
And the reason I'm doing the female deputy first is because I want to focus attention on the fact that they can take care of that business.
That's right.
Yeah.
And perhaps we can promote some good recruitment
Right.
Yeah.
among the women in the community.
Right,
you
right,
know.
right.
So that's in the making
That's
too.
a good thing.
Okay.
At
Yeah.
this
All
point.
right.
That's a good thing.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that one and see how we're going to handle that. But
Okay.
I know it's about time to go. She's saying 5 minutes. We're going to have to give our shout outs.
Okay.
And I just like to tell it. Well, let me go back here And Vince Brunson, my cousin down in Lake Wales, Florida. Hey, he's watching down from Lake Wales, Florida. How you doing, Vince? Hope to see you soon, man. It's been a long time. Patrick Wallace said there's only one instigator. He said that's me. But I'm gonna have to say no. There's two now.
Three.
There's definitely three. There's at least two.
Brenda Brown too.
Oh, Brenda Brown too. There's at least two, but we can't add Brenda Brown on
add
this.
Brenda Brown too.
And Alfreda Williams is watching. Hey, Alfreda, how you doing? Patrick Wallace says thanks, Chief Frazier. So he want to call him Chief now, but he's the instigator.
No, I'm
Monique
Lil
Smith.
Pat.
He look fat.
Monique Smith, LaCour says hello. She's waving at us. Hey, how you doing, Monique? My great dispatch over there, Angela.
Okay.
And Country Kane is watching. Hey, Country Kane, how you doing?
Kane.
Definitely give my shout outs to everybody in the listening area, no matter where you are. Got to definitely give my wife Courtney a shout out. Definitely gave all my kids and the family a shout out watching over there. So thank you everybody for watching.
Shout out.
I want to shout out my brother, my big brother, Kadera Cooper. You missed him.
Well, no, I didn't miss him, but I don't have everybody you have. Cordera can't be my friend, and I tell everybody, if I don't call your name or say anything on
Can't see
here,
it on there.
they're not coming on my
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
So everybody comes on your screen, not
And be
coming
on
on
that
my
screen.
screen.
Same
right.
way as mine, too.
Same way, right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I don't say anything to you and you gave a shout out, you said something on here, evidently you might not be my friend or
Courtney's.
something, or Courtney's, and we have to go through, because Courtney always write names down so I can say something to other people who don't show up on the screen.
Right.
But definitely Cordera Cooper, how you doing, my brother? Great deputy, and she called him her big brother. They always taking care of each
Yeah,
other,
right.
and I like that.
Yeah, that's
You know,
good.
you got to have a great partner. Got to have
to.
somebody you can trust out here. Definitely like that. And like I said, Cordera Cooper, great officer, great deputy here.
Okay, my shout out goes out to my dog children, my canines that keep me safe from the public.
Right.
To my little mama, you know, who takes care of me as
Yes.
old man now. And my big shout out goes out to Deputy Melvin L. Clark and Ranger, U.S. Park Ranger, Darius Truss for that fishing derby that they held last weekend.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, those guys did a fantastic job of accommodating a couple of hundred young folk and old folk.
Right.
And I tell you, the camaraderie and the relationship and the love and the mentoring that I saw that happened last weekend out at that national park was absolutely outstanding.
Great.
And Melvin Clark has been doing this, I understand, for 30 years now.
Wow.
And he's to be commended. We ought to give him a shout out.
We're going to give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
How about
please.
that? Give him a round.
Please.
Big shouts out to him.
All right.
All right. I'd like to give a big shout out to my wife and kids. Love you guys. Also want to give big shouts out to guys at this station, 100.7 WBZ. That's the communicator, Sylvester McPherson, the co-pilot, Andre Fields, and myself, DJ Buddha Rush, the connector. Want to give a big shout out to the crew right here. We got Jordan. We got a newcomer right here. And what's your name again? Kadrina. Ladrina. She's in the building. We got Kim Motor City. We got CBTB in the building. Big shouts out to Pat Wallace. He can't make it here tonight. He is under the weather. You know what I mean? But he playing hooky like he said about Kim that she playing hooky. But Pat just playing hooky. But we got the other instigator in the building, though. We got Lil Pat in the building. Big shout out to Lil Pat. Big shout out to Big Pat in the building. All right, y'all. Also, I want to give a really, really, really big shout out to Frank Walker. He had a football camp this past Tuesday, y'all. Camp 41. Man, it was a lot of great kids that was out there. They was learning a whole lot of stuff about football. And those guys sat down and talked to guys and just gave them stories. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
How to becoming men. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Just about just a start. You know, about education is first. You know what I mean? Then you get into sports. And big shout out to Lil Jeremy. I got a picture.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Lil Jeremy,
Lil
too.
Jeremy.
He was everywhere around there. He was playing football, and he got some trophies.
Yeah, Lil Jeremy got
I got
a
a
trophy.
picture of him. I'm going to send it to you,
Man,
too.
he was so excited.
Yeah, man, he was
My little grandson
everywhere.
got a trophy, and he was so excited about. And I said he just had to be the one running around. 'cause
Yeah, he was sweating
He got
everywhere.
so much energy,
Yeah,
man.
man. He was everywhere, man.
Man,
but
he
they had a
was-
couple of kids in his age that were
Yeah.
down there. So, man, those kids had a great,
Yeah,
great
he had a
time.
great
man.
time.
Big shout out to Frank Walker. He's been doing it for over 15 years, man.
All right.
Yeah. And it's just good that he come back to the community
Yeah.
and give
Absolutely.
back to
Right.
the community, man. Consistently, man.
Yeah, right.
And big shouts out to you. That's why I had to go to film it and to take a whole lot of pictures, man.
That's great.
I'll give those to you, to Frank, if you watching. But I have those right there. I want to put them on Tuskegee Virtual if we can.
Yeah.
All right. So it's been our time. Love y'all, Macon County. We'll see y'all next week on the Sheriff Report. Peace.
Peace.